3 years ago, on this day, and for months after, I wanted to die. I had just lost the girl I'd been in love with for 4 years in a tragic accident. When I say I wanted to die, it's strange because it makes me sound as if I was suicidal. But I was never suicidal. It's hard to describe the feeling and might be one of those things you can't understand unless you've been there. But at that time, my future looked so black. I couldn't imagine life without her. Besides, I wanted so desperately to see her and was convinced she was on the other side. I only hoped to die so that we could be together again. It was the last sort of logic that I had left at that time. Now here I am, 3 years later, and my perspective is quite the contrary. It's hard to believe that today marks 3 years. 3 years of pain, longing, and questions, but also of healing, growth, and indescribable grace. I question whether we can fully comprehend the sweetness of life without first experiencing its bitterness. Today, as I miss my best friend like always, I realize not only was it an incredibly sweet gift to do life with her, but the lessons I've learned since that loss remain invaluable. Here I share with you 5 things I learned from losing my best friend. There is nothing more important in life than your relationships. As Max Lucado so tactfully put it, when you are in the final days of your life, what will you want? Will you hug that college degree in the walnut frame? Will you be asked to carry it out to the garage so that you can sit in your car? Will you find comfort in rereading your financial statements? Of course not. What will matter then will be people. If relationships will matter most then, shouldn't they matter most now? We are called to love others. It is our mission. The best things in life aren't things. They can't be touched or even captured. To try is fleeting. They flutter around like butterflies, here 1 minute, gone the next. An ever-elusive bunch, and when we grasp for them, we miss them. But this is what we have hearts for. Our hearts get it. Our hearts know that the best things can't be described with words, they must be felt. Our hearts know that the best things aren't tangible, that these things aren't meant to be captured or even understood, only appreciated. There are angels on earth, and they exist in your close friends and family. People are placed in your life for a reason. They are strategically chosen and uniquely capable of holding you just how you need to be held at any given time. We're all just taking turns on this journey called life, so give love to others while you can. Before you know it, your time will come and you'll need someone too. It is then that you'll find your angels. Pain can be a good thing. The good thing about pain is that it breaks down the walls of your ego and forces you into the present, enhancing your awareness and appreciation for all people in your life. When you experience deep suffering, you become comfortable with it. This allows you to empathize with others in ways you wouldn't have been able to before. It causes you not to run from future sufferings, but to sit with them. Most importantly, it allows you to grow. The best lessons are often found when we are facing unanticipated change and loss. In those moments of vulnerability, longing, and desperation, we learn who we really are and what we are capable of. Pain is not a bad thing. Life goes on. You don't think it will, and you certainly can't imagine it doing so, but it does. Whether you take part in it or not, life continues to go on all around you. Time waits for no one. The good news is, even if you're deep in grief or simply feeling stuck, eventually you too will go on. There's a hole inside of you from the loss, and that hole will never really seal back up. But that is the beautiful part. You learn to live with that gap, to embrace it. It becomes a part of you. It allows your light to shine through. By the end, if you develop relationships filled with love, you will know what it means to live.